everyone, it's Sue here. I'm going to share with you my next 5 ICADs, and I'm just going to give you a quick look and then I will go over them a little bit more slowly. What I'm using these for is to send in an envelope with the borders that I made for the Crazy Island family swap for the month of June. So I just wanted to show you real quick the borders that I made. So, you know, what they want you to do is just use stuff from your stash and not spend any money, and they don't want it to be expensive to send. So they even give you, make some videos to give you different ideas. But so this is one border that I sent. So there's 6 people in a group, so there's me plus 5 others. So I had to make 5 of each of these borders. And they just go in a regular size envelope. So this is a map that I used a punch on. Then this one right here, actually somebody sent me something, and this was the paper that they wrapped it in. So this is another border. So again, I actually did 6 of each so I could keep one of the sets of borders. So this is just another little border. It's like a little piece of cloth. That was, you know, an easy one, fun, right? And nice and light. It's nice and light. And then this one right here, which I actually made with a napkin. And then what I'm also sending, I'm sending some goodies, but I wanted to show you this. So this is just, I have a tag punch, and so I cut out the tag. And you know what this is? This is a filter for a coffee pot. So I have a Keurig now, and I have all these filters. I have the round ones and I have the flat ones. And this was from one of the flat filters. So I cut them, I sprayed a little bit, and then I did a quick little stamp on them. And that's, you know, something fun to play with that they'll get in the package from me. So these are all, so the ICADs are all, they have, you know, leftover paint on them from previous projects. And this one was a 4x6, and I cut it in half. And I'm actually just going to write a little note on the back, you know, I hope you enjoy the borders, and, you know, it was a fun swap and everything. You know, especially if you're like on a spending freeze like I am, it's a great way to get some new stuff to play with that doesn't cost any money. So anyway, so this was one. So it started out with just the paint. They all have the gesso on the for the first layer. Then there was the paint, and a little bit of the gold you can see is Inca Gold. And I put the rickrack and a little bit of tulle and a flower and 3 brads. And I have all this stuff is from my little bin of, you know, where you throw things and you just like you keep a little stash of leftover stuff. So that's where all of this is from. So this one, this was a little, like a little ruffle. I glued it down in a circle, and I put another little flower in there. I also put, with Mod Podge, this was a napkin with the stars, and I did 3 brads. Oh, here's another border that I did. Didn't even show you that one. This one, so this one has different colored paint in the background. And I put a little bit of, in fact, the next 3 you'll see, I had tulle, it's pink, a light pink with glitter on it. And I sealed it. I put a coat of Mod Podge over it so the glitter won't come off. And then, again, this is all from my stash, right? Just like in my little bin where I have little fun stuff. So that's another one. And then these 2 were also a 4x6 that I cut in half. And so this one has the tulle with the glitter on it again, a couple little bows, and a half of a doily. And then there is this one. And again, this was just all stuff I had in my little container to use up. So those are my next 5 ICADs, and these were a lot.